A story in 5 words.
Trump gets Rose a win. Hey, this is interesting. Major League Baseball reinstates Pete Rose after a lifetime ban, making him eligible for the Hall of Fame. Rose died in September, but Trump met with MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred a few weeks ago, and they discussed it. This had been going on for years. Then Trump gets into power, and all of a sudden, boom. Is it the Trump effect or something else going on?
It's awesome. I love that he did this. By the way, Pete Rose, of course, he was a gambler. I mean, you're betting on him every night. He's against weather. He's against his own performance. He's against the other team. He's trying to make 2 bases out of 1. I mean, I'm just saying, like, we all knew that he was a gambler. And it wasn't the athletes or even the fans that said he shouldn't gamble. It was the administrators who, by the way, are unnamed and all were gamblers.
Yeah. And also, he was only betting that his team would win.
Correct.
He wasn't, if he was betting that his team would lose, that's a whole different story.
For sure.
Yeah. I don't gamble, Emily. I find it immoral. At least that's what I say down at the club. Do you think this was a good move?
I love it. Because I feel like it's an example of when you hear of someone that's like serving a 40-year sentence for marijuana. You know, what was sort of draconian now is acceptable back in the day. And I believe in rehabilitation. A lifetime ban sounds extremely definitive for betting on his own team. Like, I sort of don't see what the problem is in general. And also, though, obviously from Field of Dreams, I'm a huge Shoeless Joe Jackson fan, Ray Liotta. So obviously that I was more excited for just because of my
Why
direct
was he called
experience.
Shoeless?
I don't remember. Was it because he played shoeless? I forget. I can't remember.
He was so fast, he would come out of his shoes.
Oh, I love that. How great.
Wow, you're some fan, Emily.
Whatever.
You know what we should do, Tyrus? We should make bets on stuff in the show.
Yeah.
Like, will Emily say to your point in Block B?
And then everyone at home's got to dream
Not
a shot.
today, I won't.
It will make a drinking game out of it.
Yes.
To get some Jack Daniels sponsors up in here.
God.
This is pointless. It was a lifetime ban. Hello, he died.
Yeah, that's true.
That.
Yep. You got it. That's exactly right.
So it expired like him.
Yeah, it's like, oh, great. I mean, the only good thing is that knowing Pete, he probably bet the under.
Yeah.
But I love baseball. I'm a diehard Red Sox fan. I love baseball. It's the American pastime. But I find it hilarious that they were holding Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe to these high standards when we literally had cheating in the World Series. My own Red Sox cheated in the World Series. Houston Astros cheated. Those managers should be banned for life. Those players that willingly knew that they were getting pitch counts with drums, they all should have been banned for life. They besmirched the game. And you want to hold a guy who bet on himself accountable, but you let these other teams keep these trophies and championships? Like, it just seems funny that, oh, yeah, you lifted a lifetime ban for what, his family? What, Shoeless Joe? What, his great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter's like, yes, we're in. Like, it's a moot point. It was life sentences. You took it from him. You can't give it back to him.
Michael?
Yes, Greg.
At the shelter where you flop.
Yes.
I'm sure you
back.
Yeah, I'm sure you have a little betting games going on. You often bet where you get your next meal is.
We do.
Play a little dice. Roll a little dice.
If we can afford dice.
Yes.
Sometimes you have to make them out of old chicken bones. We roll the bones in a cardboard box.
Yes.
It's good times. I love this. I'm so happy for Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe and all of them. It's good for baseball, and baseball needs some uplifting because it's bad. Like, we don't even have cool. Like, he's Charlie Hustle.
Yeah.
And Shoeless Joe. We need to get back to those cool nicknames
Yes.
of tough guys. There's people in the Hall of Fame who did some horrible things. You used to be able to scuff a baseball up. It would be like shaped like a potato. They'd throw it at people's heads. People would be killed. I want that.
Yes.
I want the threat of death. I want better nicknames. I want to hear the announcer goes, "Here comes Tank McGillicuddy. They call him Tank because he killed 3 Nazis with a tank in World War II."
What about the fact that Trump had to get involved, though? Do you think that that's a stretch? Should a baseball come to this conclusion on its own?
No, well, baseball should have, but the baseball should have done a lot of stuff on its own. Right. Once again, thank goodness that Trump came in and was the voice of reason. You know,
Also, everything is gambling now. all these websites, and you can gamble on anything. The world has changed.
Biggest part of the business right now is gambling.
Yeah.
Influence is key. Everyone's on algorithms and percentages now, so they're all betting the same thing. They're all doing the same thing now.
I went to a Best in Show dog show in Vegas a couple weekends ago, but it was for adoption dogs only, and we bet on every single part of that.
Wow.
I know.
Is that like Special Olympics for
fun?
dogs?
It was like picture a Best in Show, but all the dogs got to play with the kids on the side of the show,
So
and
it
they
was
like took a
Special
dump on the thing. Yeah, it was like.
How'd you do? Did you make some money?
Actually, yes, because I picked the ugliest one in the beginning, and then we realized the game. It was great.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.